I'll come with. Ooh. Ooh. How you doing? Yeah, bots are dumb. I mean, it'll work eventually. I am amazing. Thank you. I'll be starting here soon. I don't really remember what happened last time at the end. I know I got like a good item. But yeah, I can't remember what it was. Was able to finally do some of the temples. I went to the fire temple. I couldn't get any further because of a key. Can't remember exactly what happened. In there, but I couldn't finish it. And I still need to be able to get upstairs. Anyway, whatever. Let's go. Alright, what do we have? I was trying to do bugs and get scatellas. I was able to get to 30, but I can't remember. Or, well, I didn't really need anything. Fire arrows was one, and I needed it for... Ooh, I needed it. Normally, you need Din's Fire to do it. Oh, I also realized that I can get over Girder Bridge with the fucking horse. I don't need the long shot. I just never do it that way. Was there anything over here? I have the silver gauntlets, not the golden. Not gonna do the pose if I can help it. Where was that place with the fire arrows that I needed? Can't do the water temple. I try to think really quick. Where was the 2 torches? I didn't have any fire. Oh, it doesn't matter because I don't have magic. You can't shoot fire arrows without magic. So never mind. Yeesh. There was some, I really still want to remember it anyway. I could get the Goron claim check. I could go up again, up the mountain. And yeah, I still need magic to be able to get to use the lens of truth. Oops. There we go. There is also... Stop, please. Over here, there's a scatella. Might be a couple things over here. I know for sure there's a scatella. It's like right behind me on the... Oh, hey, a chest. Ah, okay, so now I know what this one is. It's just called chest. But it is on this side, that confirms. Ice arrows. Cool. And then this guy up here. Oh, I have a hook shot. Okay, and then if you go back here behind the tent. Oh, another scatella. First of all. I think it's Storm's gotta. Yeah, I don't remember what's in here though. Oh, business scrubs. Here's the problem. Hammer. Do you have a mystery item? Green potion? Nah. Mystery item? Red potion? Nah. Okay. So, not really a important one. Why is there so much light shining right there? Okay, next. There's a few up here too. I have Pegasus boots, so I can really easily get the one on top. I'll avoid the Gerudo training grounds for a minute. Or well, the target practice or whatever with the horse. Here's a couple of Scatolas too. Oh my god, the big Goron sword. That was epic. Wonder how long it usually takes people to do a full run of a randomizer. I don't actually know. Usually something that's like a lot of parts. Don't stand a chance. Don't stand a chance. Nuts. Yeah, big growing sword, you know. Tempo wasn't wrong. It is pretty nice. Okay, you get the membership card here no matter what it looks like. Cool. Cool. Alright, can I, is it from like over here? Can I get up to the top? And yeah, go to training grounds. That's probably a good one, honestly. How do I get up there again? I do not remember. What up, girl? This way? There it is. So then you probably normally... Oh, the Scarecrow song. Nope. And then the Gertie stuff. If I go to the desert, I can't get across. Let's see what like pops up though when I go in there though. Let's just like see what the checks are. I don't actually know. Should do the training grounds though. It's really not that bad. Alright, what pops up? Literally just one, and it's a chest in the middle area, which I saw a Mask of Truth deal that said that that one is trapped. Yeah, there's only one check out there. I can already get to the temple. Was that it? Oh, that was it. That was the one where... Oh, but I don't have magic. Motherfucker. But I just remembered. Yeah, it was the spirit temple where I needed the fire arrows. Finally. That was bugging me. But here, might as well... I'm going to check and see how many checks are in here. 10 rupees? Okay, that's really nothing. Yeah, I feel like this is a good one. I only came in here in Master Quest earlier, huh? A lot of those are just gonna be like keys, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a lot of keys in this place. Do I need long shot for this? I used to know the path in here. Oh, I have like a lot of time now. Never mind. I'm not even scared. Oh wait, there's totally like one up here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, really, not that bad. Bunny, look out! Oh, he's small enough. Should put a shield on. At one point I should try like the enemy randomizer. Oh, now that I have the silver gauntlets too, I can actually do the adult side of the spirit temple as well. I know there's one like... It's in there. I can't see it because I don't have magic. I just don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, shit! Oh, hey, there's a couple chests in that other room actually, now that I remember. Is there something else back here? No. Oh! What? Wait. Oh, no, this is where it was. Okay, yeah. What's this? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how this works. Thought so. Yeah, here is some stuff I haven't done in a really long time. Yeah. Should I go in that other one? I don't know if there's a reason to be up here first. Scarecrow right here. That's what's going on. Down there you're supposed to shoot him with arrows. I think I'll just go through the front. Right? No? Yeah? No I won't. That's locked. I guess I'll jump down. Oops. Fuck. Ah, I'm gonna run out of arrows first anyway. Jesus Christ. Can't even do it now. Didn't I just find arrows? Shouldn't have used that. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Come here. Arrows. More arrows? I don't really remember which one. Might be one or two of these. That means something. Seriously, been so long since I've been in here. Fuck. I need arrows. Oof. What's that again over there? Oh, that's bombs. That's just straight up bombs. Here, coin. I do remember this. I'm just gonna go to the door across. That one goes up to... Oh, right. Fuck. I'll take him. So I guess I should go back. Oh, fuck. Can I get up to the other side? Yeah, there's a hook shot. Ooh, I forget what that button is. I'm pretty sure that might be a time block. I'll come back. Oh, I see. Well, maybe I should just do this now. Just need to not forget to go into the other room. Oh, right, for the fire. I remember now. Okay, here's the thing. If I need to just use the block. Okay. And then two here. Fuck. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's blue fire. Oh! Did I ever... I don't... Oh, shit. I never unfroze Jabu. Or what if... the king. That guy. Because I couldn't get out because I didn't have the iron boots, so I just left. And now I just wasted the fire. So I'll have to go get more if I want to do that one. Oh wait, arrows. This one. There's a couple. Oh yeah, and then that room with the 4 eye things. Oh. Okay, never mind. Sure. Yeah, get that one. And there's a room behind me. I don't remember the path. Got a lot of keys though. And then there's one that's like below. Eesh, which one is it? I might just look it up, honestly. Which way to go for the best side? Oh, what? Reset? Oh, shit. I don't have iron boots. I don't think I can do this without them. I definitely can't. Yeah, there's a couple things you can do in here, and there's chests. Fuck. Cool. There are 22 in here altogether, by the way. Okay, that's the exit, that's the front. That's the side, you can get up there if you hit all the eyes. So I will go in the middle. I had a feeling. Yeah, no, I did. It feels the same. It totally feels the same. Wait, is it right here? Where? Where is it? There is a secret. Wait. There's a secret thing to climb up. It's probably on the other side. So I'm gonna go this way again. Hell yeah, though. I tried it a little bit. I'm like a lot worse at it than I used to be, but once. And plus, like a lot of it too is you kind of have to like know the maps and stuff for bunny hopping to matter. Which yeah, it's like I'd be lost most of it. There's just no real reason to move around fast because I don't even know where I'm going in the first time. It is cool though. Yeah, Valve games. Definitely. Love it. That would definitely be something to tell me about. So yeah, good job. Okay, this isn't that hard. I just need to like not suck at it. Fuck. Okay, I only have 2 per. Guess I should wait. Really? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Ugh, now I'm out of arrows. Oh, really? I better not like... Okay. Oh, what? He didn't do the jump. Oh, perfect. Oh, thank God. 30 arrows. Wow. Okay, and then that door is the one that is open now. Let's just go back to the front again. I'm just gonna do it the long way. Whatever. And then back across. Yep. I don't know how many keys there are in here. You do need a lot of them. You need all of them. Okay, now we're up here and we don't have to care. There we go. Is it in here? I feel like it's in here. The secret room. Oh no, I think the one across is the secret one. Yeah. And the hole to it is like on the other side, but right below us. Okay, so that's nothing. Okay, so this way, I guess. Oh, then. What is on this other side? What's in here? Oh yeah, I can't do this. Sucks though. Well, shit. On one hand, it might be like you have to get into one first. I totally saw some clipping. Which... Okay, so that... Then it has to be over there. Right? Yeah, it has to be. Nah, this one doesn't feel right. Ugh, I probably chose the wrong one. Oh, I fucking totally did. Especially if it leads out to here. Shit. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. I mean, it still sucks though, because that just connects these two, but I guess I was supposed to go this way. And there'll be one less key. But also, I need to check the walls. Oh, there it is, found it. I still am pretty sure I'm going to be one short. Lol. Oh, be a key. Fuck. That would have been so funny though. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more. Ah! Fuck, dude. Yeah, I just never come in here, but I need the iron boots to finish this now. Heavy block. Second chest, heavy block, third chest. What's that? Heavy block. Heavy block. Looking some stuff up. Okay, oh my bad. However, I'm not terribly sure where this, for sure. That'll happen too. Like, I remember, I'll remember playing through a game and, you know, beat it, and then by the end it's like, oh, this isn't so bad or whatever, and then you leave it for a while and then you come back to it and it's like you gotta learn it all over again. Always feels so alien. Always fun though. Well, usually it can be frustrating. Especially if it's just like harder than you remember for some reason. The little things you forget. You know, in between. Yeah, nah, has been so far. Where is this block? I mean, I got the first one apparently. Wait, what's that about? Why are you doing that? That's nothing. However, I could try one more thing. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Hmm. Okay, yeah, here's one block. Where are the other blocks? Oh, I forget that so much.
Like
I see where the hell.
the idea is generally that pretty handily. This room here, you have a variety of strategies. Really depends. Like how people are stored. You probably want to come right to the room here. You activate all four locals. Wait for them to attack you. Then do a big attack. Probably kill all four of them, or at least severe damage. This is strat. Here we go. I have a master sword, and that sort of does work as well. It's exactly what for my turn. Generally, if you target the attack immediately, so just back off with it, and then you double step. You finally have the opportunity to deck that. You can do it on your turn. If you're going to do it, and since you go next, and next, right. I can actually do some blocking. I'm giving you guys more detail of that. So there, really what you want to do is like this goes in here. Above you, as you know, there the door there that's blocked by the silver building. So actually that's sold out. If you do not have sold out, that's why I like to use this cloth version. It says that you have to open over there. Once you get sold out, it's okay. You'll be right here. You see we have the wood block there. Right, we don't quite have sold out. This yes, we do. It should be able to do. Okay. What's coming out with our bush rock? Which you guys have movement catching out bush rock. And anything left, there's also ways you can put this one on the bush rock. You can use both, which is very, very easy. So you guys just come out to this door, and then you go down. Right now, it's not sound seems very simple. You can do it. See, you see. Is that plus or that is that plus or not? It's up to you. Just come out, sort of like routine. Right? The people bullets just straight across the board. Just go like that. Goes off like that. Right now, go up there. You know, try to kind of grab it quick speed. You're back. Just like you're dead. Not cool. So, cool. Let's see. Get that. See, cool. Well, just a little bit mechanically forward in the right way. Sometimes you really have to practice on your own before you can get into it. It seems complicated, it's not complicated at all, because that is simple. I don't have to like my community have yours for different steps. It's pretty easy to with it. I like throwing them in smash before I enter, 6 here, then when they hit, 3 or 5 steps, and 1, 2, close. Pretty easily sorted. Right? But not breaking anything. Alright, so this is how the fusion should. We'll grab the chest over here, and then push up into this bad boy, and as soon as you get the 2 chests, they're green. Master sword. I have a master sword because it seems right, but it is more precise because it has less distance to reach the lifeline, so it's similar to something like right? The next two are green, but the first one sometimes you grab to this because it's not super smooth anyways, but that's why you want to grab the chest before gathering the spawn. Hey, yes. Time for this check. In particular, when you look at double check that requires right, one is the second door. Right, so probably you probably have done this right side base before you put it right. Grab the chest right there. You can do the edge of this section here. Pretty simple. You come between the things. Yep. Check this for results. Well, and then let's swipe on this right. They don't be there. Unless they have the shields. This one, this slash. You just keep on standing and work out steady. It's pretty simple. If you don't, you can do spin attacks. Quick spin. Second best one. Do that. That's it. There you go. Chest is here. Grab it. Leave the others over here. Good. As I mentioned, grab the chest over here. And go into activate. And really there's not like the only thing that I can say is that if you do not have time, you probably want to save this one here. So save, and then you go to the right side first. Those hands is not used here. You're going to do 3 chests, so the same one, go to 2 chests, this one, that one. And if you do not get it, if you do not get 50 items, or if you do not get the new shoes not used, this means the strength shoes not used, you got left. successfully navigated the super screen without interrupting the flow of the system. Setup. So my preferred one that works. And then right now, sort of kind of slightly. That's fine. But yeah, he is the best. Try to see. I thought it was a bit too direct. Yeah, it is. Basically, what we want is the right carriage to be the chest, and then this right out. So now, here it opens up. So the point is we're going to see as you see, which is the side next to it. But here, we can not only look to the forward chest, just to show you from, which is the first chest with that side base, you see this big chest, and the chest, and now, I'll show you, yeah, see the big chest, and that's the middle. Okay? So if you're doing CSMC, you can see the that's the big chest.
Perfect. I still don't know what to do. What the fuck? Ay, ay, ay. Got it. How do I get out of here? I totally remember this now. You're supposed to have the lens of truth. But yeah, it's just been that long since I've been in here. But I totally remember getting these before now. So that's what I was looking around for, more blocks. No, it's the same block. It's the same for chest fucking 1, 2, and 3. It's the same room. Damn it. No, I just had to find it. There it is. Yeah, so there was a 2 chests. One of them was just there. The other one showed up when the other ones... Yeah, and then so this one's here. Oh, did this spawn from something else? That's a stick. Yeah, there we go. That's funny. Okay, now I can go back. Oh, God. So actually, too, I saw a trick for this. Hold on. Yeah, just bomb, I guess. Huh. There's a way to get up there, I guess. I'll have to look at that later. Or you can just do that. But there's totally a way to grab that ledge. Yeah, and it's definitely when you come in here, go... Oh no, it's go to the right first, apparently. So I did go the right way. Makes sense though, there are two chests over there, like right away. There, guy. Magic. Okay. Still need a long shot there to get across. Okay. Go to... Why couldn't I get through the fire temple? A key. Why couldn't I get further in the... No, that was just a key. Okay, thinking of temples. Can't do that one until I get Din's fire. Forest temple. I have the hook shot. Did I need something else? Arrows. Did I go in there already? I think I did at one point. Alright, they fixed the bird. Oh wait, doesn't he... Do I get something? No, it would totally tell me if I did. Stop moving. Oh, I have 40 Scatellas too. Din's Fire, Fairs Wind, fourth bottle, Iron Boots, that's one I need. Oh wow, I have like fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sure. Let's see. I also forgot to... I will go... Fuck. This way. I will go this way. Hola. How are you? Ah, good. Also, how do I beat the frogs? Oh, I guess they're just when you're a kid. No, what? Okay, no. No frogs here anymore. Well, here. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. If I turn into a kid, I'll end up at the other side of the map again. Amazing as always. Oh, I guess you can buy blue fire too. Also, there's a heart piece at the bottom of this. I needed to iron the boots. Yeah, that's the only one in this room. Ice Caverns is done. But I need fire from a room. Oh, I finally got magic. I don't know if you see that bar up there. So yeah, that was a thing. Whatever. And gone. And literally done. Yeah, these will be a lot better once I see just all the checks. Kind of like, yeah, I was just in Gerdu Fortress, or training grounds. Got that all done, but there were 2 chests that I couldn't find, and it's because there were 4 of them in a room, but a couple of them were invisible, and I just forgot about them. And then, yeah, the magic was literally in the last chest in training grounds. So I kind of, well, there's one other progressive magic meter. I don't know where it is, but I would need the one I got or the other one, wherever that is. And yeah, so every time you find the first one, it's just the next one becomes available. Arrows. Arrows. Cool. That was a scooter. That var en scooter. I was just thinking of one. What was it? We're running. I forgot that one was there. Oh, wait. Graveyard. Zelda's Lullaby. Fuck up. And then two, it's like, look at this. I have almost every item. I need Din's Fire. Fair's Wind would be nice. I don't need the other bottle. I have the claim check. I could go do that too. That's up the mountain. I don't necessarily need the water tunic, especially with all the hearts I have. I need the iron boots. That's literally like it. There's only like a couple things I need. Which, yeah, like I said, it's exactly how I thought it would. You're probably going to end up getting like every item and all the hearts. Oh yeah, and then I got fire arrows, so I was totally able to do something with them. But then I realized I didn't have the magic. That was also a good one. Yeah, it's been a while since I got this one. I used to get this with Din's Fire, but it was just the regular run through. Yeah, it was perfect. I spent so long trying to figure out too. It was like, where was that place where I needed the fire arrows because I needed to light 2 torches? I think it was the fire temple. Now I forget again. And then when I finally remembered, it's like, oh yeah, let's go. Serenade water. Okay. Yeah, let's go. And then on my way there, remembered, oh yeah, I can't do it yet. You know what was happening. Dampy Race freestanding piece of heart. Did I seriously forget to get the one in the well? Or the windmill? Okay, well I'll do it again. Or is it just you have to do it again? I mean, either way, it's like, okay, well here I am. About to find out. This part's like super hard. Unless there's like somewhere else in here. I did search this place though, I remember. I didn't go this way though. No. So continue not to do that. That's alright. I honestly think I can still catch him. Oh, that was close. That was literally right at the end. I guess hopefully I can make it to this one. I mean, if you can make it, you can make it in here within like 1:04. I know that. I guess it depends on when he goes through the door. I don't know. Yeah. Still made it. Yeah, so you're done. Okay, no, I totally did get it. So there's a piece of heart in there. Where, though? I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, I thought it'd be this one. whatever. Next. Alright, yeah, let's go up the mountain, I guess. The real thing to do, honestly, would be like... Well, yeah, I don't know how long it would take, but... Being able to do a rando run in one, or whatever, and just know, like, a super solid route that would get you, like... You know, kind of the highest percentage of the time through the game quickest, kind of. That would be cool. Would be a way to do it. I would need to know a lot more. It's not as simple as the game being the same every time. Well, and then too, the first thing to fucking know is, like, what are the exact required items? I guess I could search literally that, huh? That phrase. What are the exact, or what are the required items to be able to beat Ocarina of Time? That's like literally the first step, is knowing. I mean, technically you don't need sticks, you don't need nuts. You do need bombs. You could use bomb chews though, and then fuck it, I don't even care, honestly. And then bow, you have to have a bow. You might have to have fire arrows. You've never needed ice arrows. You do need light arrows. You do need Din's fire. You don't need Fair's wind, but I would like it every time. Oops. You do need to punch the microphone. Oh shit. I did not see you. Oops. Oh fucking K then. I always forget that one right there is there. Oh, that works. Okay, yeah, go to the right aim, I guess. Where's the top one though? Oh, I was coming to here. Oh, damn it. Speak. Yeah. Take the thing. Ah, yes. Oh, holy fuck. That's what it needed exactly. No way. That was the last thing up here, too. Oh, wow. Really? We had to get that? I can get the Great Fairy reward. Freestanding heart is literally a heart. I don't want it. Can I just... Oh, yeah. But yeah, altogether too, yeah, there's quite a few... Oh, nice. There's quite a few items that are pretty necessary to beating the game. Oh, I can do the graveyard too. Or the well. Because I have the lullaby and I can lower the water. Sure. Oh, I should go back up. Yeah, those are the parts that really suck. When it comes down to it, it's like when I'm doing stuff where I have to like look away to go maybe look something up or whatever. Especially now that I don't do like a face cam and stuff at the moment. Those parts are going to be like dreadful. So I really just need to know everywhere to go so that I don't have to like look away. Because people like don't expect you to have to like leave and stuff, and that you can just push forward the entire time without having to do anything else. But no, it's just not. There's gonna be a bunch of times where you have to look away. And if you can't see what I'm doing, that makes it like awkward and stuff for people. Right now, and these runs, I just kind of have to say fuck it so that I can learn. It's just not going to be very entertaining the first couple of times. Because then the other thing about a lot of video games too is there's not really things to figure out. Or like in a lot of video games and stuff, there's not really a lot that you really are using like skill for in something like this. I don't know, I guess people are just supposed to be able to figure this stuff out on the fly. That's what everyone does, I guess. They just figure it all out on the fly. Not me. Oh. Well, not anyone. It's just not a thing that people do. Kind of sucks because you have to switch the big Goron sword every time as Little Link. And then keys get like released. I don't remember which one it is. I have been in here. It's been a while. Been in here more recently than some of the other places I went. Okay. Okay, so that was it. Alright, there are 3 more left and I know exactly where they are. They're all up towards the front. Another thing too, yeah, it's like I could have come here a while ago after I found that Zelda's Lullaby. And then it's like, oh, fuck. Completely forgot. It's like once I come in here, once I leave, it's like, okay, that place is done. Not really contemplating going back to it. Or even if I did, it's like I would forget by the time it actually happened. He should go down in like 2 though. But yeah, beating it the first time is gonna be the biggest like point where it kind of turns around. Maybe it makes you do a 3rd one on no matter what. Oh shit! Required. Dins of fire. Underwater front chest. Did I not get that one? Oh no, I didn't. I defaulted to what I used to do because I used to get it after I left. I never used to get it before I went in. I was just talking about something else and I forgot about it. It's usually bombs. Key. Fuck did I need that for? Oh, I remember. Can I use... I don't think I can use other keys for other places though. It's like... that one. What's in there anyway? There's gotta be like the last place I can go. Oh, Scatella. Right. And some invisible keys if I remember right. Something. Good to know. Glad I came in. That's literally a fully completed well. Unless there's like any other Scatellas I might have missed, but... Okay. What are you looking at him for? Iron boots, I can literally go back to the Garrity training grounds now. Might as fucking well before I forget. Oops. Totally need the controller with... well, my knee, I guess. Fancy. So I guess... yeah, I'll go out here, switch back to adult. I'll call it pony anyway. But yeah, like with anything like this or whatever. Especially the things that you see a lot of people like suggest doing or whatever, but I'm like super resistant to. It's Any of those games or whatever, it's gonna end up kind of like this. So it's like the first couple will be like bad, and then after that it'll get okay. Or two, a lot of times it's like, you know, people see other people do them or whatever, and especially if it's like people who do them a lot or whatever, they always make it look easy and stuff, and people think, oh yeah, that's a really easy way for all this stuff that you're trying to do, blah blah blah, and it's like, well, no, it actually is not. It's actually not going to. Not for a minute anyway. Not as soon as you think. I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. I am able to, though, pretty quickly spot possible issues with different things that will come up. I think of everything, most people do not. Well, and then you have to consider too, like, you know, what you know people actually want. Other than that, strengths and weaknesses, like what you will be able to do and what you won't necessarily be able to do. I feel like, if anything, that's like a big, is kind of a thing that I have. I understand fully and truthfully my ability. And that's not necessarily like amazing. Yeah, just knowing like strengths and weaknesses and what you're good at and what you're not. Very important. Even if other people are doing it, it don't really matter. If you don't have the same strengths as they have, it's not going to do you near as good. But you probably, just like with anything else, you know, you have strengths that the other people that you're comparing this stuff to do not. Yeah. Ugh. No, and a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've like seen before and did like a long time ago, which isn't going to help. You could become a pro at the game and spend 10,000 hours, but like as soon as you drop it for a while, it's not going to matter anymore. It's like you're going to be dethroned like right away. You know? Oh, it's this way. Gotcha. Wait, where does... But yeah, just there's always a lot of... There's always so many just unrealistic expectations when it comes to streaming. But it works for all those big guys. But it wouldn't have worked until they were big though. You can't do the stuff that big guys do yet. You're small. You're small. It's a different game. Streaming is not the same at every level. You do stuff, you grow, and you change. Yeah. There's a way to do this where it's like really easy. I just can't fucking remember how it works. But yeah, you can literally like grab all of these in like one swipe. And that's the other thing too. Okay, well then the other thing to understand as well is that, you know, you're not the only one. It's like a lot of people won't understand all that stuff, and there's... What am I saying? That is exactly what I mean, though. Oops. But I actually didn't even realize that I could have died while I was down there. I would have tried a little harder. But yeah, no, nobody really thinks all that like in between stuff or like, you know, how much of this game that there really is. I really don't know what to call it. People are just saying, oh, that's a cool idea, good enough. You just need a good idea. It's like, no, it's like you need a good idea that will work. I really wish I knew how to articulate what I'm saying here. Well, damn. But that's the last one, so cool. Fuck this place. Now I'm gonna run all the way to the other side of the map. And at the same time too, it's like, yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot about this game, but not everything. I mean, and then there's the fact that at the same time too, like literally like everyone is using guides and pretending that they're not. I mean, if you beat an old game or whatever these, well, at any time, and you didn't use anything to help you along the way, you're lying. Yeah, if you 100%ed this game like without a guide or anything, and you'd like never played or never seen it before, whatever, it doesn't even really matter. You're lying. It's just that simple. Because old games are old and they were poorly designed. Kind of mixes with that whole thing to where it's like before the internet, you know, beating games like took months at a time or whatever, because you would just get stuck at parts, not know what the fuck to do or how to get out of. And a lot of times it was just like something you didn't know you could do. all the physics, you know, they're limited. In a video game, you can only do, or not, the objective. And sometimes the objective, or whatever trigger, isn't necessarily so apparent. A lot of times you'll just not find stuff because you didn't know it was there and you didn't know you would be able to do that, sort of a thing. I mean, I get it. It's like people, when they watch these or whatever, it's like they want to watch a god, I guess. I get that. The Messiah just isn't real. Like, you'll never see anyone be more than human. And if it appears otherwise, it's a scam. And if you're dumb, you fall for it. And you think that it's real and that it's possible. That's kind of what I'm doing. No, I literally was like, I was AFK but not AFK. Zach was here before. I don't blame him for leaving because I was literally just standing there in the Gerdu fortress or whatever, training grounds. I was literally standing there for like 30 minutes at least. Literally just standing there. And then like you showed up just a little after like I kind of got going again. So yeah, no, me either. I mean, really, in the end too, it's like there's not much going on. In as well, I would say in the end again. But like I'm here, and it's like if people want to hang out with me while I do whatever I'm doing, it's like you're more than free to. If I'm doing stuff like this, I can't promise that it'll be terribly entertaining or anything. It just kind of depends on what it is. But yeah, I definitely like to do the streams where I can just go, and this isn't even thinking. It's not like, because, you know, you've heard me this entire time going through, okay, now I can go here, now I can go here, now I can go here, oh, I forgot, I could go here and all this stuff or whatever. It's not like I don't know where most of the stuff is, or like I don't know how to get to a lot of these places, and there's nothing really to figure out. It's just you're trying to go to each of these one at a time and then hoping that you're getting the items that you need. And then if you don't, there's not too many other ways to figure it out. No matter what, you need the hook shot. There's no way to get around that. No matter what, you need Din's Fire. There's no way to get around that. No matter what, you know. I mean, you may not need the boomerang because you don't need to go into Jabba Jabba and kill all the tentacles or whatever, or go in there. There's a few places that you'd probably avoid if you got lucky enough, but that's literally all it is. It's just luck. There's nothing that would make this go better or worse. It's literally, yeah, it's all, but it's viewed as something it isn't. And I guess that's because most people haven't done it. Or maybe people like want to feel cool forward doing it or whatever, but there's not really that much of a difference other than it's just more tedious and it's going to take longer. Other than that, it's the same exact fucking game. There are parts like it gets so frustrating at some points when you find something that you need. It's like kind of cool, like, oh shit, holy fuck. But that's the only real added excitement. There's literally nothing else. Other than that, you're going to like some rooms that you would otherwise avoid generally. 100% runs too. It's like, what are you trying to do though? Or whatever. In the end, it's like you're trying to beat games. A lot of people have that, you know, mentality or whatever that they have to go through and do like 100% all the time or whatever. It's not worth it. I don't know. What are we trying to do here? Like there's some very specific goals. That's actually how you know too. This doesn't align with any of my goals. Doing the randomizer doesn't align with any of my stream goals. It's not going to do what I want, you know, in terms of what I want for the stream. It's like, but I am doing it, I guess. This doesn't, for other people, it might be able to align more so. But for me, no, that's not necessarily where. I lost my train of thought anyway. Or just the strengths of my stream in terms of entertainment does not involve randomizers, I guess you could say. I'm better at things like just talking to people, and I can like play games while I do it, and I actually do it a lot better than a lot of other people because I can play the game and read the chat at the same time and answer while I'm playing, even during complicated parts. I don't miss chats. That is one of the strengths that I pull from greatly. It's one of my most important ones. So I have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I honestly don't even know where I'm going. Other than that, there's things like that too. It's like I just start getting irritated and start bitching and whining, moaning about shit or whatever. It's like that can't be really fun either, but it's like, you know. The other thing that will need to happen too when you're streaming or whatever is people are going to more so want to see you having a good time playing these games that they like. Or, you know, you have those people or whatever that just like try to kind of get people to do what they're doing all the time, whether they want to or not, you know, just kind of like, there's something to that too. I don't know. It's like, they're like, oh, if you just play it. And it's like, even if I just play it, it doesn't mean I'm going to have a good time. You know, I just, yeah. But whatever, yeah. Right now, it sucks. This is a terrible stream. And I don't really see the big deal. Yeah, see, and then for you, it's a little different. Like, you are the opposite of someone like David, who, like, needs this to be his sole, like, thing that he focuses on, or whatever, kind of a thing. There's a better, sort of, more of a way to explain that, but yeah. That is what you want, though, too. And that's actually literally what I'm going for. See, that's the other thing about it, or whatever. Is like, it's just literally what I'm going for. People who want to hang out and, like, maybe they just enjoy the company, or, you know, there are some people here that they like or something, or, you know, just these other things. It's not, people, they don't see streaming for, like, they see it very base level, very basic altogether. And they think that there are certain things that are making a stream good that aren't. Because what's supposed to be happening is just like, you're supposed to be playing games, you know, that people like or whatever, and then there's supposed to be like people around. Let's see. How do I describe? You know, because that whole thing we talked about before or whatever, where it's actually like community over anything else. It's like, that's what people are looking for. It's like places they can be and be comfortable. People don't want to be jumping around and like dealing with stuff and not knowing, like, You know, because especially two streamers are like all over the place all the time. When I watch a stream, I do want it to be like, I want to find somebody who's going to be a part of like my daily routine, you know, kind of a thing. I want to know that this person is going to be doing it a lot. I want to know. I don't want it to be a thing where it's like I get used to being here like every day for a week and then all of a sudden they disappear. And it's like, then, you know, you have that spot in your day that was normally filled that is now not. You go and you find something else. And then at the same time, too, it's like they're just going to find somebody else who's going to be doing the thing that you were supposed to be doing, sort of. There's like a lot to it. People don't want to just like drop what they're doing all the time to come watch you. They just want it to be like, They want to know what to expect. They're not going to just drop what they're doing all the time to come watch you. There will be like some people, but the majority no. It's like you have to be around. It's just when you can be put in front of their face. That's literally how it goes. You're not trying to pull people in or whatever. You're just trying to already have them like used to showing up. We're creatures of habit. And if you get comfortable somewhere or whatever, it's not like you want to go and have to look for that somewhere else, because not everybody's the same. Most people that do this fucking suck at it. Not consistent, you never know what's going on, you know. All these things are changing all the time. People don't want to do that. They want to find the place where they can go and they just know what to expect and when to show up. You know, maybe even around at least or whatever. But no, people have this idea that like people are just waiting there for you to go live so that they can be like, oh, I'm going to go over there now. It's like, no, you got to be lucky and hope that they have free time and are looking at their computer at the time that it's happening. I could have literally teleported here. Or I could have ran across the field and ranted about stuff. So I decided to do that. I also have Din's Fire now. What's the Switch about? I gotta find out what the Switch is about. This is new. But nah, in the end, yeah, it's just streaming is not what people think it is. And it doesn't work how people think it is. That, you know, that last thing I said too, that kind of falls in line with the nobody cares sort of thing. No. People are not waiting for you to go live and then showing up. It's like you're just going live and then hoping that they're available. You know, depending on how much of like a narcissist you are, I suppose. And how much you use like tactics like making people feel bad or whatever for not showing up and like all this other stuff that these people do. But if you can get people used to like watching you at a certain time, watching you certain days, getting them apart, the chances of them showing up again are just far more likely. You want to become part of the routine. You can't just like kind of do, you know, a little here, a little there, willy-nilly, whatever. If you want real progress in this, which, yeah, it always has been, even from the beginning. It all really started out as like a more intricate's not really the good word for it, but podcast. It's a podcast, and you just happen to be playing a video game while you're talking. So it's a podcast. You just happen to be playing a video game while you're talking. People come, they join the conversation. You know, at least there's a game here, so that gives you a basis of something to talk about if there's not. Even though a lot of people still don't really know how to handle that or whatever. Oh, what am I doing? I have fire arrows. I don't even need to. I also have Din's fire. Oh my god, really? How many arrows do I need to shoot? Never mind, I fucking suck at this game. But yeah, when it came to what I do or whatever, you know, especially before when I was on Twitch, before I came over here, it was like I obviously had like sort of my thing, you know? And my thing that I have when it comes to streaming or whatever is what was going to, you know, get me the furthest. The problem with that is that what I was doing is like extremely complicated, especially in terms of, you know, time that I have available. Definitely. But it obviously does work really well, and that's because that completely played on all of my strengths and very few of my weaknesses. I have a ton of them. I just don't do that stuff because it's not going to do anything for me. But then sometimes you gotta, you know, go and just kind of do it anyway and show people, see. It's like, what'd you think was gonna happen? And then, you know, you do it and you, or, you know, you get told to go fight a Lionel. You know, you're playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. Playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. You've only been playing it for like, you know, maybe 2 hours or whatever. And actually altogether you haven't been playing video games for very long again since you've been back to it, but not like people know that. That's not the boots button. But yeah, and then you go to fight it, and then just like you thought you would, you suck at it, but everybody was being such a cunt that you just figured, alright, you want me to do it? I'll do it. Let's go. And then you do it and for, you know, 20 minutes, and then everybody's like, oh, okay, well, maybe you can just go do something else for a while. And then it's like, no, we're gonna fucking do this right now. And then you sit there for the next 4 hours fighting that fucking Lionel over and over, getting one shot, and then finally, like 4 hours later, get it. And it's like, that was a pretty dumb fucking suggestion, wasn't it? You know, and then it's just up to you, I guess, when it comes to it. It's up to the viewers, like, whether or not they, like, want other people showing up. It's like, okay, you want me to do this, or you want there to be... Or do you want to find more people? Which one you want? Oh, it absolutely was. Yeah, no. First time I played Breath of the Wild. Literally the first time. Or whatever, and people were sitting there badgering me about going and fighting the Lionel. Or whatever, and then when I finally went to do it, I died like over and over again for like 20 minutes. It did not take long for people to be like, oh, okay, never mind. And it was like, no. It's like, for all that shit that just happened, no, we're doing this. And yeah, and then the best part about it afterward too was I beat it in the 4 hours that it took. And then right after that, somebody that was badgering me about it said it took him like 2 weeks to beat him. And it's like, so why? The other thing too is if you have people that have done it already, you have people that have seen it, people that know how to do it, you know? And it's like, at first, they did not get it. That's another... Here, I'm going to pause the game even to talk about this. So another thing about it right there is when people have already done it, they see when you do it differently. So it's like if you both haven't done it, it's going to be a bit, if you both haven't done it, you're going to go in to do it and they're not going to know what it's in for either, or like how to do it or whatever. And then when you have people that have done it, even though it could have taken them way longer than you to figure it out, it's like they think that you should already know or be able to figure it out because they know it. Even if they struggled like hell to do it themselves. It's just like the perspective is different. And for some reason, people don't see that when they went, you just don't remember, because as you do, you don't realize, like, as you're doing something, like kind of when you're getting better, like when your skill is rising up until certain points where it really clicks, that you can notice a big difference or whatever. But everyone that plays a video game for the first time is going to suck at it, and if you don't know, I don't know. Still never. Yeah, and now, yeah, you've seen me fight Lionel's now, right? Well, not now, but a while back or whatever when I was still playing that game. It's a lot different. That shit is easy now. But yeah, that first time, no, it took forever. And yeah, it didn't click for a long time because there was so much stuff about just the game that I didn't know. And then, people forget that it took, how hard it was for them to do something or whatever, but since they did it, they like feel like it's easy. I don't know why you would see it going any differently for anybody else. But it's like, if you're gonna fucking suggest something or whatever, it's like, realize what you're getting. Like, think about it for a second. Just fucking think about it. Like, is it really, like, is this really what you want to see? Because, yeah, especially with me, it's like, if you're going to, be sure, because I will do it, even if it sucks. Which is so funny too, because it's like, okay, so you get me to fucking do it, and then you can't even fucking hack it? What the hell? This is the wrong one. Oh, there's a chest in the middle that I never normally get. And it's on the top. It's just, but yeah, it's like, make sure. I mean, in the end, though, it's like nobody knows what they want, or yeah, they just see. It's like a bunch of grass is greener on the other side sort of things. It's like, maybe like what you're seeing is just kind of as good as it gets for now. But either way, it's like, before you suggest something, it's like you might want to think about if you actually want to see it or not. And if you're just like spouting shit out to spout shit out, then just shut the fuck up. See, and then that's a place where you're different as well. Literally every game that you've suggested and I have played, I have absolutely loved. Because you actually think about it. I can tell. This is where you're different. This is that thing I'm talking about all the time. You know, just legitimate suggestions. You want to come here and, like, have a good time, you know? See stuff that you would actually be interested in, not just a bunch of stuff that you've heard about before, you know? But either way, too, yeah, a lot of those things anyway. So I say a lot of this stuff, but there are a lot of things that I'm not going to take seriously anymore and have definitely just batted away. This, when it came down to it, did it make, or at least make a little bit of sense? Mostly due to like limitations and stuff. It's just, yeah, it's not going to be that great. It's just not going to be that much fun. It's going to be just as fun as the regular runs are. It's going to do just as well. Just because it's, I don't know, yeah, it's like just because it sounds better doesn't mean it's legitimately better, or literally. It's just like, give me a reason that that's a good idea. Give me a reason why doing this is a good idea. And I mean, that should have been a question I asked people a while ago. Why is this better? But really, it was just because it's like something different, but it's really not that much different. Like, things aren't just cool because people say they are. No, I don't feel like a bigger Zelda fan because I'm doing this. More than a few, I would say most. Most of them, yeah. Which, right, that's exactly... Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're trying to avoid. And I don't know, it's just like ADD or something. Really, when it comes down to it, a lot of them just kind of can't help themselves anyway. But either way, there's just so much ignorance with it altogether. It's pretty maddening, just altogether. Like, yeah, just people don't understand it. Most of the just theories, if you don't do it, are garbage. Like, the thing that's making it work is not what you're seeing. Like, if you see 10 people in a stream at one time, that person has been streaming like for a while, and those 10 people have been showing up for a while. It's not like they streamed this game so 10 people showed up. It's like those people were already always around. Yeah, no, it's just totally backwards. Yeah, people think that you go live. Just, it's all the simple questions. It's like, why do people have a reason to watch you? No, yeah, most people just think it happens for like no reason. It's like, oh, if I could do it, it would just happen. And it's like, no, there's a lot that goes into it. And then they do it for the first time, and then they do it for like 45 minutes, and then they stop because nobody showed up. No matter how many people they badgered. It's like I gotta do something before I lower the water. Which, yeah, that's exactly why community matters more than anything. Having a group of people that just feel comfortable hanging out with each other, kind of like whatever's going on. Is 1,000% not those people just showed up. Okay, I don't even actually remember how to get in there now. So that sucks, whatever. Yeah, I haven't gone up to that third chest in a long time. I might be thinking of another thing though. I might be thinking of Master Quest like again. But I guess if this is the case, I don't know. You find that like in life too anyway. It's like everybody's always like thinking everything's going to be so much easier than it is. And then you get to it and then it's like doesn't go the way you thought, or it's like you run into these problems that you didn't think you would run into or whatever. So it's like people can't see the things that I've seen either already. And it's not like I can just put that in your head. No, yeah, absolutely. I hate raids. I fucking hate them. You always, that's where you get your worst people. Like, even if you do get people to stay from them or whatever, they're usually shitty. So it's like double not worth it. Or yeah, as simple as the thing that people don't think about is if I have to look away from the screen at something or whatever, you know, to figure out what the fuck is going on, it's like it's just that's gonna be kind of awkward. They don't think anything awkward is gonna happen. Or like the Lionel story, you know, for some reason they thought I was gonna beat it within 20 minutes. And I'd have no idea why that makes any sense. It's like, you really think I was going to go over there and beat it like first try? Why? Like, what based that idea? Another thing you'll probably notice is that I don't really care if I'm pissed off. And I just start talking shit. That's another thing I'm going to start doing more. I don't have a long shot. Yeah, going in and doing half a temple and then leaving. That's just such a good time to like not complete anything anytime you go into a room and then have to come back later. I don't know. I can just think of all this stuff like right away. I don't see how other people don't see it. Right, just the point A to point B. It's like, I did a lot of walking when I was younger, and my rule for walking was if I can't see it, it's too far away. Because you think of it, and it's like, okay, it's over there, I'm over here. You start walking, and then all of a sudden, it's like a 2 hour walk because it's like, oh yeah, I forgot that this big turn was here. I forgot this was here. I forgot, yeah. So there's kind of rules of thumb for that as well when it comes to things like streaming. It's like and what will be expected of me when I'm doing it. That's a big thing. Is like what will be expected of me while I'm doing this. And it's like if I'll be able to tell you pretty quickly. It's like if I'm going to be able to do that or if I'm going to fall short, and that's just based on a few factors or whatever. It's really not that hard. Or altogether, it's like maybe altogether whatever they're suggesting just completely doesn't fall in line with what you have going on. A lot of people too assume like what you're going for or whatever. I don't know how many times I had to tell William I hate retro games. It's like he kept like suggesting on like how to be basically a retro streamer and stuff, even though I would tell him every time I don't want to play them or whatever and all this other stuff. Okay, yeah, so this is a bust, I guess. And then on the other hand, too, you have people that just want you. They think that people want to watch streamers and stuff be frustrated, and that's like what it's about. Or it's like, or they don't like you and they want you to be frustrated or whatever. So you have to consider stuff like that, too. So a lot of them all together too, depending on how how well the person maybe, or like maybe there's some history or something kind of too. You can kind of determine more so who to take seriously and who to not. But either way, or it's like you can just you can do what the other people have done in the recent past or whatever, which is like fuck with me and find out. You could say. Where it's like they just do a bunch of shit like that because they think it's funny or whatever, and they don't think that you're like gonna do anything about it for some reason. People also feel like way too valuable a lot of the time. There's just so much that goes into it. Totally forgot that does not like to do it. But yeah, sure. Or it's just like, yeah, I'll do it. You're not gonna like it, and I'm not gonna care. But it's not like I want to be doing that all the time. You do kind of have to do that, though. In the end, I just got my own thing going here. You either vibe with it or you don't. I am not your other favorite streamer. Not even close. This will be a good room. Ooh, I was kind of afraid that Benny was going to block him right there. Okay, I'll go to the third one and grab those. I think the fourth one is just another Wallmaster. And then the other thing about it too is like most of the time too, a lot of it is like... Shit, I lost it. Like, some of the ideas or whatever, they're like not even good in theory. It's like, that's just a terrible idea. There's no reason that that's going to be a good time. But that's the one right there. The people really underestimate how long it takes to basically do anything. Yeah, and if they, if they've already done it or that whole thing too. People are not going to give you a lot of time. Son of a bitch, dude. Now I'm just pressing the wrong button. Especially if you're learning how to do something. Especially if the thing you're learning how to do, you're also doing in front of a room full of people. Why is public speaking difficult? Being on stream is going to make you a worse gamer. Because there's a million other things to pay attention to that you wouldn't normally be paying attention to if you were playing a game for the first time by yourself. With nobody to say anything about it while you're doing it. Whether you're doing it right, whether you're doing it wrong. Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing it that way. All that shit. That's just a scatola. I'm pretty sure that was just the door to get out of here. If it is, I do want to go down there really quick. I can guarantee almost at this point that I will have to leave here and that I will have to come back. And if you have to do that in this temple, you need to push these blocks. I will know in the end exactly what I need to make my show better. Right now is just severely limited. People wanting more doesn't change anything. I know what I have to work with. And I know which ones will do best. I still don't see either how people think variety streaming especially is a good idea when you're first starting out and nobody gives a fuck about who you are. You have just no theme, just absolutely no theme to you whatsoever. You're just a regular person. When people show up, if they do, like if they see your thumbnail and your whatever title and stuff, or profile, they really don't know who you are. When they show up, they don't know who you are. But everybody's almost kind of got this idea that people do know who they are and that they are cool and all this. So it's like, yeah, that'll just work out. People know I'm great, kind of a thing. It's like, no, they don't. They have no idea why the fuck they should come here. You have to be able to like display that very quickly. And you do not have a lot of time. When people show up, you don't have a lot of time to get them to stay. People don't just have like free time and they're just like, oh yeah, I'll just hang out here for a couple hours. It's like, no, they see what's going on. If something doesn't happen within like 2 minutes, they leave. So you have a very brief window. Not only do you have to get them to come here in the first place, you have to get them to stay. But you can't necessarily just make that happen. Nobody feels bad for you. Nobody really cares if you succeed or not. They just want to be entertained. That's it. Well, no, and then you have the community. Well, when it comes to community, yes, those people do actually, and a lot of those people will show up because they want to see you succeed and like some other stuff. Or the the opposite side of that is like they want to see you fail or whatever. But not if they're just first showing up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you make it or not. Nobody cares if anything happens to you or not. The caring comes later. Over time, over bonding, over bombing yourself, over laughing, over stories, just getting to know people. So it's like they not only do they see the shortcut like within the game, kind of like you were talking about, they underestimate how long it'll take. They underestimate what it takes to build a bond. Who have done it for years, for sure. Where do I fall? And that's all the difference, though, isn't it? It's literally just kind of comes down to the people who have done it and the people who haven't. And that's the other thing, too. People who just discover streaming, it's like, oh, yeah, I could do that. And they're, like, watching other people. They're like if you're watching something for the first time and you're like, okay, I think I'm starting to understand, you're not. There's way more to it than you think there is. And you're going to find out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's completely different from person to person, and every one of them works. Well, not really, but it's like, oh shit. Oh no, I guess I'll leave. But that kind of follows along the personal strengths and weaknesses or whatever. Yeah, if I don't have a goal for that, I'm not going to be very good at it. It's like... Like, why am I going to maintain interest? Just because you want me to? What I do know is that if I'm having fun and people see me having fun, they generally have fun seeing me have fun. And that's what it happens with a lot of them. You know, a lot of different streamers or whatever. It's just more fun to watch people have fun. It's pretty simple. So if they're not going to have fun while they're doing it, why is that going to work out? Why are people going to want to watch that? Why are people going to want to watch that? I'm very good at entertaining myself. So literally all I have to do is go, oh, would that entertain me? No, it probably won't work. Yes, oh, it could work. It's literally just the only question that needs to be asked. Why would this be a good time? Is it because everybody's doing it on the internet and it's just like, or I just had it? Is it because like it's something that would actually be cool, or is it just something you hear about, or is it like all this elitist bullshit that goes on or whatever? I mean, in the end, too, there's like one phenomenon that's extremely common or whatever is people are just kind of coming to these to, you know, feel better and smarter because they're dumb. So they need to watch people like fail at stuff they've never done before and think that that means anything. Because if I play a game more than you, or as much as you, I'll be better than you at it. I'm saying that generally, not necessarily to you directly, but if I play the game just as much as another person, I will be better than them at it. A bold claim, sure, but it's true. It's kind of like the people who think that just because they were somewhere first, that instantly makes them better than anybody that shows up after that. Even though that person could be like a million times more useful than them, all that matters is that they were there first. That literally means dick. That doesn't mean that you're any better in any other way other than you happen to be at the right place at the right time. That's all luck. Yeah, no. Just because you can do something in the end, it just doesn't mean it's a good idea. Doesn't mean it'll work. There are so many factors to consider, it's insane. But the other thing too is like most people just assume that they can control everybody. That's really that is 100% what most of it comes down to, is people just kind of have this idea that they can control everybody. So yeah, you're not going to get rid of that because just those people will always exist. So being able to spot them is very important. Knowing who to listen to and who not to is very important. Definitely not everybody. You know, and then it's definitely not nobody. So that'll be kind of up for you to decide. Or, you know, maybe it's like, okay, I need to get this one particular person to shut the fuck up, and if I do this, they will. Not that that's what this was. I mean, it is just kind of funny how it's like, I mean, this did go literally exactly how I expected. Even though so many people thought it was such a good idea, even though it's literally not different in any other way. It's just they don't know how it works. Or, you know, the other stuff, which is like they assume that everybody's there for the same reason they are. It's, yeah. It's literally endless. The list of... I gotta have that out. Okay, it is a big orange sword. Ah! And then the worst part too is they sit there and act like you don't know the entire time. Because it doesn't happen to be working at that moment in time. So yeah, it's like incredibly frustrating to deal with over a period of time. To like kind of almost like not be able to prove it yourself. For like, you're never going to, for like for a period of time, the thing that you're going for will not happen. So like you're gonna have people come in, and even though you're working towards it, nothing's really happening, so nobody's really seeing anything. So then they sit there and go, oh well, this isn't working. Yeah, that's Zora's Tunic. Wait, what did it... Oh, Forest Medallion 2 was the other one. Yep, that's done. I mean, that thing I said didn't happen. I mean, I sort of had to leave and come back, but I didn't have to, like, fully leave, go somewhere else and come back. I was able to actually get, like, the dungeon done somewhat efficiently. And it felt the same as any other time that I did it before. Only with, like, not being able to think as well and talk as well, because I was thinking of like what the fuck I was saying for all this other stuff and kept forgetting what I was saying and blah 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 blah. Because I am multitasking, and that's a lot harder to do than people who aren't doing it just think. I'm just in a different position than the other people here. Oh, what do I want to do now? Oh, wow. Well, at the same time, I've been going like an hour longer than I should have. Yeah. So really, if anything, I should probably get out of here. Yeah, I don't think that I work tomorrow. I mean, really, yeah, it's going to look the same. And then maybe we'll get further in this. So if I look, Fire Temple... yeah, I might be able to do it. Water Temple, I need the long shot. Then you have the one I just did, but not... Oh, did I do Forest? I don't remember. Shadow Temple, I have Din's Fire, have the boots. Like literally right now. So okay, I start at the beginning. Like I'll just think of the Shadow Temple. I am in front. I need Din's Fire to get into the Shadow Temple. You go in, you turn to the right, you hook shot, you go in that room, and then you turn to the left and you go through the invisible ball on the right, and then you go through 3 rooms in there. There is a map in there that I will have to remember how to get, and then you get to the Dead Hand. You get to the Dead Hand, you get the Pegasus Boots chest, and then you run all the way back to the front, and then you're at the statue. You use the Lens of Truth to look at which statue it is, and yes, it is different every time on Ocarina of Time, not 3D. I don't know how many fucking times I had people saying, what are you doing that for? It's the same one every time. But that's because they've only ever played... That was like... That's another one right there. Is like people just assuming that the 3D version or the 3DS version is the same as the Nintendo 64 version. No, it is not. a lot of things changed because this game sucked ass. So then, you go take the boots, you run across there, then you run down a pathway. There's a bombos or a BMOS in the middle. You go to the left, you get the coins, you get the key, you get out of there. There's a Scutella at the bottom if you want it. You go across from there, I'll have to go to too, because that's where the compass is or whatever. And then you go through the door in the middle. And then once you go through the door in the middle, you're at another hallway with the 3 Scutellas or whatever that I just blast in the face right in, point blank. Then you turn left, go over the guillotine, and then you go until you get to the guillotine jumps or whatever. And then I will have to go because there's 2 chests into the room to the left, but I never go in there because they're pointless. One's like arrows and then another one or whatever. There's 2 chests in the back, and then you leave from there. You go back to like the middle platform where the Stalfos is that you don't really have to fight. You can just run by him, and then you fall on the falling platform, and then you wait until it goes up enough until you can get to the other ledge or whatever, and then you turn left, and then there's a BMOS with some spike traps running around it, and you have to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins or what the fuck ever, and then you go to the other side. You pull the block out 7 spaces, and then you push it up until the marking on the floor to where it shows you that the 2 things that are falling down on you are not going to hit you. There's also a chest in the room to the right, and there is a Scutella in the room to the left, so you can get those if you want. Pull the block all the way to the back, and then you get up on the block. You go to the left, you jump on the first thing, well, the second one that goes like up and down, and then you can get to the other side. There's actually a chest to the right of there too that I never get because it's nothing that I need. That might also be Master Quest though. And then you jump on the second platform that's going up and down, and then you jump to the right, and then that one is cool too. I like that chest because you can roll into it and press A and it will open. Like all the chests kind of react to you differently or whatever. But then so you take that key, you go back out that room, you go past the spike traps and the BMOS, you go down the skinny the skinny path, and then you go past the guillotine, and there's an invisible platform that just stays there all the time, and then there's one that moves back and forward. But if you go at a perfect 45-degree angle from the middle, you can't miss it. So like you don't even need the lens of truth. You ride that to the other side, and then you go into that door. Then you're in the room with like the 3 sets of spikes on the ground that you can't see, and the 2 redeads or whatever, and then you have to get all the coins with like the invisible hookshot areas, and then you get the rest of the coins, and then you go and you kill those redeads, and then a chest will spawn in the middle of the room. Normally it's 5 rupees, so you don't have to care or whatever, but it could actually be something, so I'm gonna have to get it. And then you go through the door that is to the left on the entrance or whatever, and then you go in there. It's the room with the big ass pot in the middle or whatever, and the 4 keys that you have to kill to get the door to open again, and then you throw a bomb in the pot to get it to explode. And then you adjust to the right or whatever, you land next to it, and then it'll fall on you, and then you can leave that room. And then there's that room in the with that redeads or whatever that I was just talking about. You look up to the left, and there is an invisible hookshot area that you can hookshot to, and it gets you up on that platform, and then you go through that door. When you go through that door, it's kind of questionable if I'm just going through it in my head right now. That might be the room with the ship or whatever, and then you just go to the left, pull the block over, and then you get on the ship, fight the Stalfos, and then you wait until the end, and then jump off, and then you go through the room on the right, and then there's 2 rooms to go through. The third one is just a bunch of rupees that you don't have to care about or whatever, but you need to go through the one on the left or whatever, has a key in it with the wall master, the invisible one. But if you hit him twice and then do a quick spin or a power-up spin or whatever, you'll hit all 3, and then the chest will appear. You can grab that key and you can leave that door. You can go to the other one. It's literally diagonal across on the other side, and then you go in there, and there are 2 of the fucking wooden like spike trap or what the fuck ever, the walls that are closing in on you that they decided to make out of wood for some reason, even though everything in here is made out of metal and stone. And then you burn that. There's 2 redeads on each side. There's 2 chests in there, One of them just has like 5 rupees or maybe a shield, and then the other one's the master key. So you get that, and then you leave and go back the way you came. You shoot the bombs, make the statue fall down, go across the statue, and then you can go through that door, and then you put on the boots. You can run straight forward, and then you go to the invisible platform right in front of you, which is very skinny. And then as soon as the boots stop, start acting like you're floating again, you go 45 to the right or left. And then as you're falling, you're going to grab the platform that's invisible again, and then you just go 45 to the right, and then you're at the boss store. Literally just in my head. So it's like, I already know that. There's a point I could make with this. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But I've rambled on long enough, and I should probably just get going or whatever. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, and or night. Leave a like if you haven't, and I will see you soon.